Let's dance.
This will be interesting. Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hup, hee. Hit. Get. Huh. Hup. Hup. Ha. Hup, hee.
Disappear!
Hee. Nice and spicy. Race you.
Freeze! Time to fight back, I suppose. This doesn't look good.
Wish me luck. At the ready.
Come a little closer.
keep up with me!
Let's spark things up a little.
I'm a bit rusty.
Go, Barbara, go! Get him! No one escapes my sights! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Wind blade!
Let the show begin.
Oh no.
Let's dance. Hey. Go, go, Barret Bunny! Not so hard! Ouch! Meanie! Let's dance.
Wind blade!
Go, Barbara, go! Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting. Forget it. Just some need. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no... Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guard. Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah... Oh! Right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should...
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's... history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path. So you...
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find...
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
dance.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather...
Fought for with steel and blood.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of... They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Don't be such a brute.
Let the show begin.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Let's dance.
Hip. 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 Huh? Hip.
With the wind!
Ouchie!
Yep. Here. Hip.
Hey, go, Baron Bunny! Huh.
Hip. Hip. Yep.
Huh? No escape!
Hip. Huh. Gah. I knew I should have stayed home. Hip. Hip. Here. Hop. Hip. Hip.
Oh,
Hop. Hip. Hip. Yeah.
let the show begin.
Disappear!
Hip. Hop. Hop. Hip. Hip.
Let's dance.
Here.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. The Abyss. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? It's from the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting. Those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambition.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that... What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss...
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge... Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct, and the new core that shall replace...
The eye of the very first field tiller.
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the... Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving. A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Anemo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Anemo Archon! And actually, the
I never specifically said...
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will sure... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been
Okay, then we'll just...
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled... The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. Also, meddling in the affairs of the abyss...
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to her...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an old... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. But...
What's that? Field Tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of...
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So deep? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the
The Tyrant's final fury.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would...
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So they referred to it as this strange phenomenon continued for about a... Right! Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during—
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great— Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go with—
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right! We'll go give Master Jean a hand!
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal arc— What should I get to take that to—
Anything the Knights can do for you. Anything the Knights can do for you.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in— Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Let it rain! Go, Barbara, go! You. You.
closer we get to the target, the more enemy.
Yeah, what?
Huh?
Why not? Is it because you're afraid?
It has nothing to do with... I cannot possibly agree with... Besides, you're the one... There's nothing special. It's just my opinion. You shouldn't place too much, even if the god in...
Don't trust them and...
Lest I repeat the failings of my... I would...
Huh?
The destruction of the... Well...
Up there? What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. At the rite of dissension in Liyue, you're...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing?
Oh, Rosaria told...
Then your help is greatly... I just scouted out all of Rosaria told me that but the Abyss Order and...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already...
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful.
you! Not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise... You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your day. If you serve us... Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks... Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Valens?
Wolves never surrender!
No matter how... Bow before the abyss.
Windblade!
Roar!
With the wind!
Oh, hi.
No escape!
Hit. Try not to enjoy this.
Abyss, grant me new life. The end is nigh.
Get him!
All life will perish.
Don't be such a brute. Yep.
Surging tide. The world will fall. The end will come.
Yep.
Come on! We can do it!
The end is nigh. The world will fall. Surging tide. The world will fall.
Let the show begin.
All life will perish. The end is nigh. The end will come. Surging tide.
You're in for a little shock.
All life will perish.
Don't be such a brute. Yep.
The end is nigh. The end will come. Abyss shall rise. The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the you smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Miss...
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. It entered into... but it could not think. Only fight. It was designed as a pure I eventually
of it.
Yes. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we... Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?